Hello, in this keynote video we're going to just explore what we could write in our books this week for the experiment. So we might pop up a title which is Paper Aeroplane Experiment Instructions. So we go and write all of that up. I'm getting slightly better writing with this pen. There we go. And our instructions are basically build a series of paper aeroplanes and the recommendation is 3. That's something that's doable in the time. If you do, say, 10 paper aeroplanes, it might take you a bit long. Build a series of paper aeroplanes that allow you to test for a particular design feature. E.g., and there's lots of them they could be. So for example, it could be paper thickness, it could be wingspan, oops, clicked on something, wingspan, it could be the nose weight, so you might put some paper clips on, and the list is really endless, etc. You'll have your own ideas about what you want to test there. Keep every other aspect of the design the same. And what this does is that this means that the independent variable is your design variation, whatever it happens to be. Whether it's the wingspan or the paper thickness or whatever you decide. And the dependent variable wrong color, variable is the distance the aeroplane flies. When you've written that down, we'll proceed to the next thing. After getting an idea of those two things, you will therefore carry out the experiment. Repeating each test several times. And again, the recommendation is 3. And you will be able to determine if your hypothesis was supported or not. Clicked on the wrong thing. I'll just see if I can go back to what I was doing. Here we go. Oops. Don't know what I did there. Want to move this thing out of the way. Or pretend it doesn't exist. Determine your hypothesis was supported. Otherwise. In terms of writing up your experiments, the experimental report will need oops, clicked on the wrong thing. I think I need to roll my sleeves up. I'm accidentally clicking on what I didn't mean to. Move this back. The experimental report will contain these sections, and this is the same for every experiment you do between now and probably the end of grade 12. Aim, hypothesis, equipment, method, accidentally changed colour there, results, discussion, and a conclusion that says whether your hypothesis was supported or not. It's also a good idea to put in references, which the websites and things that you have found information from. We'll explain separately what our referencing and guidelines are for our school. And that's basically your job this week, to get that done. For further information on how to write up your experiment, have a little look at the other video on YouTube, which will be the Science Grade 7 Chemistry Week 2 first task video. So go and have a look at that one, and that will explain in detail how to write up your experiment. Good luck, and I hope you have fun.